have a fear they might forget them. Stupid things. Silence in the court! Here. Did I see you before? That's what you asked me at the croquet game. Wasn't that the silliest game you ever did play? Shh! Don't let the queen hear you. She'll order your head. Silence! Harold, read the accusation. The Queen of Hearts, she baked some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away. Your Majesty, I can explain that. You see, you're the prisoner, aren't you? Yes, Your Majesty, but you see... Then you must be quiet. One can never allow a prisoner to say anything. Consider the verdict. No, there's a great deal to come before that. Call the first witness. First witness! Your Honor, as I was saying... Not him. I just told him he couldn't say anything. You see, he is the prisoner. Beg your pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing these in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for. You ought to have finished. When did you begin? 14th of March, I think it was. 15th. 16th. That's very important. Write that down. Do you know anything about tarts? Well, you see, Your Majesty, I hadn't quite just begun my tea. Not about a week or so ago. What with the bread and butter getting so thick and the twinkling of the tea. The twinkling of what? It began with the tea. Of course twinkling begins with the tea. Do you take me for a dunce? Go on. Well, the March Hare said... I didn't. You did! I deny it! He denies it. Leave out that part. Well, at any rate, the Dormouse said... Then I cut small bread and butter. But what did a Dormouse say? That I can't remember. You must remember, or I'll have you executed. I'm a poor man, Your Majesty. You're a very poor speaker. Yay! Well, I've never seen that done before. I've often read in books that there was some attempt at applause which was immediately suppressed by the officers of the court, but I never knew what it meant until now. If that's all you know about the subject, then you may stand down. I can't go any lower. I'm on the floor as it is. Then you may sit down. I'd rather finish my tea. You may go then. And just take his head off outside. Call the next witness. Next witness! Me? Your Honor, I'll speak for myself. There are some novels that I'd like to send for. I will read them to you. They will help you understand my defense. Who's he? I think he's the... I'm the defendant, Your Majesty. Referred to here as the prisoner. Considered myself the one guilty of this crime. If there is a crime, which I doubt very much. Quiet! Next witness! Give your evidence. Evidence? Yes, evidence. Who are you? I don't know, sir. You're the cook. Oh, so that's who I am. Yes, that's you. Do you know anything about tarts? Tarts? Tarts. Well, let's see. I made some all in a summer's day. But I thought the Queen of Hearts, she baked some tarts. Don't believe everything you hear, sir. She can't cook, you see. I bake them, and she takes the credit. Your Majesty must cross-examine the witness. Well, if I must, I must. What are the tarts made of? Pepper, mostly. The trial cannot continue until all the jurors are back in their proper places. All. What do you know about this business? Nothing. 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 Nothing whatever. Nothing whatever. Collar that dormouse. We had that dormouse. Turn that dormouse out of court. Suppress and pinch him. Off with this. Whiskers. buddy. I didn't. It was General handed it to me. I couldn't. Well, I didn't in Quizzer's handwriting. No, and that's the queerest thing about it. Why, it doesn't seem to be a letter at all. It's a set of verses. Of course it's not in my handwriting. It just came. I don't even know where it came from. Well, read them. Where shall I begin? Begin at the beginning, and then when you come to the end, stop. Yes, ma'am. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. He sent them word I had not gone. We know it to be true. If she should push the matter on, what would become of you? I gave her one, they gave him two. You gave us 3 or more. They all returned from his though they were mine before. If I or she should chance to be involved in this affair, you trust to you to set them free exactly as we were. My notion was that you had been, that before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him, ourselves, and it. Don't let them know she liked them best, for this must ever be a secret kept from all the rest between yourself and me. That's the most important piece of evidence we've had yet. So now let the jury decide. How can the jury make a decision when I haven't even had the chance to? Well, if anyone can explain it, I'll give them a prize. I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in it. An atom of meaning in it! If there's no meaning in it, then that saves them into trouble, you know, as we needn't try to find it. And yet, I seem to see some meaning in it. After all, said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you? Do I look like it? All right so far. We know it to be true. That must be the jury. If she should push the matter on, that's the queen, of course, what would become of you? What indeed? I gave her 1, they gave him 2, or that must be what you did with the tarts, you know. But there's more. They all returned from him to me. Why, there they are. Nothing can be clearer.